All right, you just said that you're seeing a friend of yours just sent some pictures your way that there's some stuff, there's some people off the road north of here, huh?
Yeah, on Route 150 up north there.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
well.
Just happened to run into that.
Okay, so keep that in mind if you are driving. Like I said, it is definitely the visibility, at least here in the Brewer area, is little to none, and the roads could be just slick enough that if they're cold enough, that things are going to freeze. So keep that in mind. That forecast brought to us by All That's Metal. Call right now 991-9713. We'll hook you up. If let's do caller number. Give me a number under 10.
How about 3?
3 is good. All right, let's go with that. It's I-95 Bangor's Classic. I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM. I'm sorry, Becky, that you missed calling in. She just sent me a text. She's like, I missed calling in for the Toto tickets. But that's all right. We will have more chances for you to win all sorts of really cool things. Litho is here with me, my buddy. I am
Hello.
Corey, hanging out with you today. It's 8:07 and wicked foggy out there right now. Are you familiar with the Pussycat Dolls?
Am I? Yeah. Sort of. Not something I listen to generally.
No, they're not a classic rock, but they are well put together young ladies apparently that do a lot of singing and harmony, and they are coming to Bangor. They're the latest. They announced at 6:00 that they were going to be here in Bangor, so that should be fairly interesting. You and I probably won't go to that one, but maybe check out some of the other rock shows. One of the things that when I was there last with you that we were talking about, as I said, was like the speakers, and you had a hand maybe in putting some of those up. Did you not?
I did. Did I?
Did you?
I don't think so.
Did you know? Okay, maybe it wasn't. Maybe you said to yourself, or maybe out loud, we were like, hey, if I had done this, it would have been. Because the sound is always something that I am, like, for instance, I will say, back-to-back concerts last year, Black Crowes first night, horrible sound.
Oh, I didn't see that.
No, it wasn't good. I wanted so much more, and where I was sitting, it was just, I thought that the sound in particular was terrible. Next night, same space, it was Collective Soul and live.
Oh, yes.
Fabulous sound.
Yep.
It didn't hurt my ears, even with and I don't typically wear earplugs. I know I probably should, but it was one of those things where everything was comfortable. The Black Crowes, I wanted to run back about 400 paces because it was just so loud.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah.
They're such a good band.
They are, and I wanted so much. And they had I think it was an Argentinian guitar player that they added to their lineup, and the camera guy was all about him.
Oh, really?
I wanted to see Chris. I wanted to see the little Robinson brothers. They weren't. It was just all about this hot guy playing the guitar, and the guitar was so loud. And I was like, oh, this is just taking it away from me. You know?
Goodness, yeah.
It has one of those moments. You know this because I know that you're somebody that constantly is fidgeting with sound when I see you working gigs and stuff.
Absolutely.
If the sound's not great, it could be the best experience in the world, except it then becomes the worst.
Right, yeah. No, I think people like the sound more than what they see. As far as it's going to be good, you want it to be great.
Yeah, so it's got to at least I would say compete. So I'm curious to see what the Pussycat Dolls put out for sound.
They'll sound excellent.
Will they sound excellent?
Well, yeah.
I don't think you need
because
to.
their band will be recorded.
No, that doesn't happen.
Thinking it could be canned tracks, possibly.
Where's the keyboardist? That guy sounds great. Wait, they don't have keyboards on stage. Yeah. All right, one guy who sounds good no matter what he does, and he plays through all the emotions. I mean, it doesn't matter what happens. Somehow he always managed to come out sounding amazing. Is Stevie Ray Vaughan, and here he is with Pride and Joy on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM. We're on the app as well if you're streaming us live this morning. Good morning to you, 817. It's Corey, my buddy Litho. We were just talking about the Eagles who did a bunch of stuff down at the Sphere in Vegas. We just gave away that Metallica flyaway to Vegas because they're going to be doing shows out there in October. You said you were watching a show to kind of show you how that was all done.
Oh, I was talking about the Wizard of Oz. When they did that, they used AI to make the pictures larger than they really were.
Because they have to fit the dome.
The universe of Wizard of Oz. It was pretty interesting.
That would have been a show to see at the Sphere because they were doing what you were saying, that they were throwing live apples, and they're not live apples, but they were throwing apples.
That dropped when they were in the scene with all the apple trees, and they had a huge wind turbines during the tornado.
Because I don't know that a lot of people really understand what the Sphere is. It's not just like a stage you go and watch it's an immersive situation.
Even smells they used. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, they release smells to go with the pictures.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I feel like I'm sure the audience adds to that. in some way, shape, or form at some point in time, but especially with the Wizard of Oz. But yeah, they were first they were going bankrupt, and then all of a sudden they booked all these other shows, and then I heard that they wanted to build a Sphere 2 somewhere else, like in the Midwest somewhere. So I don't know what's happening with them. I like the idea of it. It's like IMAX except on steroids.
Yeah, I believe they're building another Sphere, possibly Dubai or something. I don't remember. Somewhere out there, though.
I thought it was in the States. They were going to do another one. I think they were going to do another one here, so we'll see. We don't have a Sphere here, but of all of the places, because I feel like you've probably been everywhere in the state of Maine, anyone in particular or anyone stand out as like cool places to go check out shows?
Oh, well, it's pretty hard to beat right here in Bangor, really.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a great little venue they have here. There's a couple of good venues in Portland, of course. That's what comes to mind.
Yeah. Well, I know you and I have talked before because I'm like, what do you like to listen to for music? And you're like, nothing. I like silence.
Well, because
you
make burgers all day, you don't go home and cook one.
Right, exactly. And I get that. But I always think that's so weird too, because I sit and listen all day long, and then I'm like, give me more. I have to have something on in the background. But when you're listening, critically like you are for where things sound better and worse and stuff like that, I think your brain probably needs a break. But I think the Sphere thing I would love to do, except for the fact that I have heard from several people who have been there, if you're afraid of heights, don't go.
Oh, well, good thing I'm not afraid of heights.
Yeah, I am. So that one's on you, buddy.
Just get a low seat. Just sit down in the front.
I just have it like, I'll be right there. It'll be crazy. But if you've ever been to the Sphere and you want to join in on this conversation, because I really would love to get somebody's firsthand experience. So the person that I talked to saw Adele there, and it wasn't like anything really like, I think, it was U2 at the Sphere. They said that was pretty cool.
Yeah.
But again, like up high, I can't do the up highs. Not me. Down lows for sure. But 991-9713 as we continue on. Now we got some Rush and some Billy Idol on the way. It's I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock. Cradle of Love, Billy Idol, I-95 Bangor's Classic Rock Station at 95.7 FM. 8:33 and still cloudy as all get out outside. My buddy Litho's with me. You were supposed to come with me to see Billy Idol and Joan Jett, and then I called you and I'm like, are we still on? And you were like, I'm in the hospital. And I was like, come on, sucker.
Yeah.
Pony it up and let's go. But then they canceled.
They canceled anyway. Yeah.
But you just told me, and I'm very curious to hear about this. Bill Maher did a Billy Idol interview on his podcast recently, and the clip that I read about says that he revealed that he quit a severe heroin addiction by switching to crack cocaine, stating it worked to break the habit. Yeah. That's such a Billy Idol thing to do. I love that. So if you are a fan, I know he has a Netflix documentary that's coming out, or it maybe is out already. And you were mentioning like he's 70.
70 years old. So is Bill Maher. Yeah, both of them.
They don't seem it. Like, he does not seem like that kind of a rocker. His voice, though, still has that gravel.
Oh, yeah. He's still out doing it, too. It's amazing.
It's weird because, of all of the folks out there, I get that Steven Tyler had some polyps or whatever, vocal issues. I get that from what he did. But I would imagine that Billy Idol's voice would be way more screwed up because of what he does.
Well, it's the crack.
Saved
his voice.
It saved his voice and got him off of heroin. All right, there. It's pretty impressive. I mean, he's been in recovery for a long time, and he's still rocking, and he's still doing it. And I think it's interesting that he chose to go on tour with Joan Jett last year, and they did a collaboration as well, and she's still killing it as well. So it's like these guys they've lived hard. They have not lived quiet, soft, cushy lives. They've been rocking it for decades. And they're still doing it, which is pretty amazing.
That's, that's why I try to follow in their footsteps.
You're not even close to 70 now. Stop. But certainly, if you're a fan of Billy Idol, you should probably check that out. I wanted to play a little bit, but knowing both Bill Maher and Billy Idol and how they talk, I don't know that I can get away with playing any of it without some F-bombs.
Yeah, you may want to preview it first.
So I'll just let you go and look that up online yourself. If you're so interested, you can certainly do that. We got some great classic rock and roll ahead. Anything in particular you want to hear, my friend, since you were the guest?
Oh, I didn't even think of such a thing.
All right, you think about it, and we'll get back and we'll play some of Litho's tunes in just a little bit. It's on 95 Bangor's Classic Rock. Care. Screw you, Mother Nature. I'm eating ice cream tomorrow. Come hell or high water. I'm doing it. 36 degrees right now. Wicked foggy still. I can't see where the Big Apple is. I can just see kind of the buildings in front. So that forecast brought to us by Jamar Construction Products. We are rocking out. Corey's Coffee Breaks next. It's all Guns N' Roses. Is on.
Work moves fast, from emails and reports to proposals and updates. You're expected to think clearly, write confidently, and get it right the first time. And every message counts. That's where Grammarly comes in. It gives you everything you need to think, write, and finish in one place, or anywhere you type and text. You'll never have to switch tools or tabs. Grammarly's AI agents are built for how you work and where you work, so you can find the right words, adjust your tone, and predict how your message might land before you hit send. Your ideas will get a boost while still sounding natural, credible, and just the way you want. For nearly 17 years, Grammarly has been the standard for responsible AI. It's the premier writing tool that 93% of users trust to get more work done. In a world of generic AI, don't sound like everyone else. With Grammarly, you never will. Download Grammarly for free at Grammarly.com. That's Grammarly.com.